Welcome everyone to another edition of What Your Money Can Rent. Much like my other series, What Your Money Can Buy, you can go check out all the other episodes. But what happens is when I do a real estate transaction, whether I'm representing the seller, the landlord, the tenant, the buyer, or in some cases both sides, once the transaction is over and the property is no longer available, I create a video giving you a tour and the details of the property, showing you what your money can rent or buy around the city in different locations for different property types. Let's get to it. Hello everyone, this is Sam from SaberiSixRealEstate and REALTRON Realty Inc. You can find my contact information in the description box, my Gmail, my Instagram, my phone for office. Feel free to subscribe, comment, rate, and review. Give me a thumbs up if you want. If you don't, don't. And don't subscribe if you don't want to. But just know your support is much appreciated. Anyways, first I'm going to run down the property details, and then if you want you can skip to the tour and just see the tour. Let's run down the property details and the details of this transaction. In this unit I represented the landlord and we rented the unit out for $1,925. So the rental price is $1,925. It's a new unit. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-washroom plus 1 den unit, around 600 square feet in the city of Richmond Hill, right on Yonge Street. The address of the building is actually on Yonge Street, by a major intersection, close to malls and all the other amenities, and a revamped public transportation system. The building is quite new, less than 5 years old. Furthermore, in the rental price included is the use of the common grounds, which during these times won't be much of a use, but as well the price of heat, so the tenant does not pay for the utility of heat. Additional to the cost of the rent is the cost of other utilities such as hydro and water. Furthermore, 1 parking spot and 1 storage locker comes with this unit. Now, we originally listed this for a separate price furnished. We were asking for $2,100 furnished. We ended up renting it out for $1,925 unfurnished. But nonetheless, this went the fastest in this building. If you look at any other comparables in this building, all the rental units are on the market for 50+ days. We managed to rent this out, luckily, within 10 days. And although less than asking due to the downward pressures and the decline of rent, still the highest asking within the building for this amount of bedrooms. Anyways, that's enough of the description. If you have any further questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I will illuminate further. Let's get into the property tour. Okay, as is the case customarily with these videos, my back is against the front entrance door and I'm filming the unit from the front door to the last piece of the unit. In this case would be the terrace. So what we have here is a little vestibule area by the front entrance. As you can see right here, this is the door in which you enter through, and then to our left by the entrance is the den. Now, this den is on the larger side of dens for newer condos, and you'll hear me say that quite a bit, I guess more so with the master bedroom, but let's focus on the den. As you can see, my client is in the process of moving out, allowing for the tenant to come to the rental unit. So right now, the den is being used as a storage area, but as you can see, previously, or maybe you can't see, but previously it was used for my client's kid as a little toy slash sleeping area and playing area. So usually people with kids use this den space for those purposes. Other people, working professionals, use this as the office space right next to the front entrance door. And what this door right here is the closet for jackets and shoes and the like. Now, turning back around, you see the den once more. Let me show you a perspective of the den and the front entrance door here in the little vestibule area. And then we turn left and we see the crux of the unit as it is. Right now it's actually quite dark. It's in November, so the sun goes down early, but during the summer and other months, this unit gets a lot of natural light. But let's focus on the kitchen, dining slash living area, which is in a sense open concept, as is the case with all these newer units. What is not the case with these newer open concept units is the lack of an island. Now, my client got this unit with an island, but chose to remove the island as the island was not fixed. But I think that was a very wise choice, because most individuals, when there exists an island as such, do not have space for their own dining tables, and it was a very wise choice on the part of my client. And then you see the kitchen, I would say economy. Economy stuff, definitely not a gas stove, but a very once again economy to higher middle class gas, rather electric stove, and the cabinet work. This unit has been lived in, right? So it's not in tip-top shape. There's little smudges here and there. It is natural course of just living a daily life in a condominium unit. It's not fresh out the box. So I will back out and show you just another perspective of what we've seen thus far, which is the kitchen and the den. So you have a good perspective and the visualization of what the entire unit looks like for $1,925 a month. Now, what is atypical for newer units but not units in this building is not the fact that there's a full washroom, because this is the only full washroom in the unit, but the full washroom happens to be a dual entry washroom. So what happens is this full washroom is basically occupying a middle ground between a master ensuite and a washroom that is outside of the master ensuite. So this is in the middle, where the master can access it through the master bedroom, and so can people out in their living, dining / kitchen area. So let me get another perspective of the washroom from here. And as you can see, it's a 3-piece. And there we go. Turning back around, we see the laundry right here. Now, some newer units, in my experience, more so than others, have the laundry closer to the entrance, but this I guess makes better sense wherein you have the laundry in just a 1-bedroom unit right next to the master 1-bedroom and right beside the shower / full washroom. But it is stacked laundry en suite, as is the case with most newer units. So this is the living area. Once again, not the largest, not the biggest, but the L-shaped couch is quite big. Maybe the video does not capture it. It is, once again, this unit is between 600 to 700 square feet. So, with those expectations, I believe they made decent use of the size. And then here we advance towards the balcony. As you can see, it's raining today, but it's directly across a Shoppers and a plaza with a lot of amenities that people typically use. And much like the washroom, the only full washroom in the unit, the balcony is dual entry, and it's quite large. It's surprisingly large, you will see from the master. But the balcony is dual entry from both the living area and the master. Now, speaking of the master, we will advance towards the master, but let me get one final look of the entire unit for you guys from this perspective. And then let us move towards the master. Let us advance towards the master. As you can see, once again, the master is on the smaller side, but it is to be expected for a unit of just 600 to 700 square feet. As you can see, there are minor scratches here. I mean, this unit was lived in with a small kid, right? So with that expectations, you have to understand that it's not going to be in tip-top shape. Just small, very, very, very small touch-up work. Maybe not even paint. This can be washed in certain senses. But nonetheless, this is the master. As you can see, once again, another entrance to the balcony area here. And then let me turn around for you guys, and you can see another perspective of the master bedroom. Now, this unit is right on Yonge Street, right? So for the location, it definitely is on the smaller side. This is not a purchase and sale video, what your money can buy video, but the rent, the tenants got off pretty good here. Maybe 2 years ago at the same time, a year ago at the same time, this would have gone for unfurnished about $2,000. But right now, maybe not $2,000, maybe $1,950. But right now, the best we can do was $1,925, and it was the best in the building, might I add. So that is the entire unit. Smaller unit, great location, decent price for both sides, very fair price in my opinion. And yeah, this was it. Yeah, thank you for watching. As always, this is Sam from SaberiSixRealEstate. My contact information is in the description box, my office, my Gmail, my Instagram, all that. Subscribe, comment, rate, and review. I don't do this for every deal I do, rental or purchase and sale, because I have to get consent, and some of my clients are not comfortable providing consent in order to put this on YouTube. I completely understand that, 100%. So I do appreciate the ones that do give consent, and their level of trust and comfort with me goes a long way, and your support would mean a lot as well. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, rate, and review. Find my contact information, get in touch, and have a great day.